These are some intelligent motherfuckers. So the United States has been bombing the ground, or should I say planes painted on the ground. That's a lot of money being wasted.
First of all, these drones are cheap, they're easy to make. They make about 500 a day. This missile, guys, costs $1 million. So there's this $50,000 drone coming your way, and you throw a $1 million missile at it, okay? And often these missiles miss, so you have to throw 2 or 3 missiles at it, okay? So you're spending $2 to $3 million on each $50,000 that they're going to spend.
Now you really have to ask yourself, who's really losing? If the United States is spending $1 million per rocket, and Iran is only spending $50,000 for a drone, and here in the United States, gas prices have risen to an all-time high. Wherever the hell these people live at, I don't want to go nowhere near it. But how the United States winning this war? Because we definitely see how we're losing. The American people losing at the pump and everywhere else. Meanwhile, the Trump administration is spending buku dollars, which makes no sense. They joined in on a war that they didn't have to. This is all a deflection. He started this war because he knew the midterms was around the corner, taking attention off those Epstein files. But I say again, how are the American people winning? So the news is now reporting that the United States has intercepted communications from Iran, activating their sleeper cells. You don't believe me? Look at this.
Federal government's alerting law enforcement agencies Iran may be activating sleeper cells. The alert says the U.S. intercepted encrypted communications that may serve as an operational trigger for sleeper assets.
Now, from what this one lady is saying, they should have already been put the alert out there. They knew this a while ago.
So they will look to use cyber attacks. They will look to use proxies like Hezbollah, criminal agents to try to disrupt things here in the homeland. I'm not surprised that we're seeing this bulletin. I'm a little concerned that it took a week for this to come out.
Those sleeper cells were activated days ago, and this can only confirm the reason why. And this video is from the 6th.
Dropping 2,000-pound bomb in densely populated civilian areas. Their intention is clear: to terrorize civilians, massacre innocent people, and cause maximum destruction.
2,000-pound bombs attacking civilians? That right there wouldn't want to make you activate those sleepers? If you haven't been on high alert, it's time to get there. Sleepers here, doomsday there. This shit can only get worse. I said I wasn't gonna touch this with a 10-foot pole, but count me in.
Do not bring your politics out of respect to Reverend Jesse Jackson and the life that he lived to these homegoing services.
Now, out of respect, he did ask for no one to speak about politics. But when the family invites 3 presidents to speak, what do you expect for them to talk about? All 3 of these men knew him from being political. Jesse Jackson was also a social justice activist. Keep in mind, he ran for president. So I say again, what was they gonna speak about? Now let's jump to the real reason he upset. Remember when he went to jail after being prosecuted by the Obama administration? And by the way, the Jackson family did help Obama get elected. But he also mad because he submitted a presidential pardon back in 2013 and no one has granted. Again, I'm just saying, if you didn't want presidents to speak about anything political, then you shouldn't allow them to speak at the funeral. Because if that's literally the only relationship they had with Jesse Jackson, then what the hell else was they supposed to speak about? Again, inquiring minds want to know. So with all the speculation of Benjamin Netanyahu being unalive, a new video comes to fruition. Mind you, this video was posted from his verified account to let the people know that he was still alive. I want y'all to check this out. Looks normal, right? But this is what got me. Pay attention to that left hand. Pay attention to that ring. You see it? Now you don't. You can clearly see the ring right there. Now that motherfucker is gone. Yeah, you see it. Like, who has control of this account? People are clearly now looking for flaws in videos, and this one has one. They must think that we stupid or some shit. Did anyone else catch that? Cause I know I cannot be the only one. Inquiring minds want to know. So yesterday in the early evening, in Stagecoach, northwest of Houston, a meteor was spotted traveling at the speed of 35,000 miles per hour. This meteor exploded and fragments flew everywhere, even into this woman's house.
It's very heavy, and it don't look like cement or like a normal rock or anything, but it's just the weight of it. You can tell there's something different. But the first thing I looked, I saw the hole in the ceiling, the impact on the floor. So it had to be coming down with force to come through the roof. I got my grandson again to go in the attic. I said, look at the roof, see if I got a hole in the roof. You got a hole in the roof. So I called the fire department, and they sent the constable over, and they looked. The first thing they thought, it's probably something fell off a plane. The fire department left. Then they came back. And they said, Miss James, we believe that is a meteor. They said a meteor exploded over the north part of Houston, and it came out, fragments came from it. And he said, we believe that is what this is. It's a meteorite. Because when I saw the rock on the floor, that would really scare me. I'm like, what is that? Constable. Actually, it was the one that picked it up and put it in the bag, because I don't want to put my hands on it.
So you're thinking I'm going to turn into an alien.
Exactly. I don't know, no alien bacteria to get on me, or no radiation or whatever.
Did you hear that? She didn't want to touch it. Shit, I wouldn't have touched it neither. Count me out. This meteor became visible 59 miles from Stagecoach. That's why basically everybody in Houston was able to see it. Again, traveling at 35,000 miles per hour. Count me out. I'm just glad that there were no reports of anybody being injured from them fragments that got scattered. But this is starting to happen all too frequently now. What's going on in the atmosphere that's making meteors starting to fall from the sky more frequently? Or could it be something else?
Is Pussy.
Hold on. What did he just say?
I will now show you Pussy, the beautiful village.
No.
In the French Alps, in the Savoie region.
I honestly didn't know there was a such place. It might be time to get a world map.
A little known fact, Pussy was first discovered by the Romans.
Now, I can see how that can be true. But damn, we gonna take it all the way back?
His name, Pussius. All the inhabitants here love Pussy.
Count me in.
Behold, the Pussy Church.
No.
Where men and women of all denominations are free to pray at the altar of Pussy. For those who like wild water sports, there's a very popular canyoning location at the top of town, guaranteed to get you wet.
Have any of y'all ever been to this place before? Because it sounds like an experience of a lifetime. Normally I say count me out, but count me in. Oh, this long motherfucker right here is called a Confederation Bridge. Count me out. Now this long motherfucker opened up in May of 1997. It took them less than 4 years to build this motherfucker. Now this bridge spans 8 miles long, which connects Prince Edward Island to New Brunswick. We talking about 8 miles across an open ocean in one lane. Count me out. Now this is one of the longest bridges over ice-covered water in the world, which means, in other words, this motherfucker can withstand any type of weather. But I still don't give a damn. You see how long this motherfucker is? Count me out. Now the speed limit on this motherfucker is 50 miles an hour. And they say your total commute time is only 12 minutes. But all it takes is for one motherfucker to do some dumb shit, and now you stuck on this motherfucker. For the people of Canada, I'm sure you've been across this motherfucker. But what about the rest of you wonderful people in the world? Would you go across this motherfucker? Don't worry about me, you already know my answer. Count me out. Who's the maker and why did they build this shit? I understand that they trying to find a quicker route to get across the ocean, but we talking about underwater 6,845 meters? Now, if you can't motherfucking swim, this bridge is not for you, because if you break down on this motherfucker, you gonna be there for a while. This bridge is supposed to cut travel from 2 hours to just 30 minutes. But looking at that traffic, it don't look like it's 30 minutes here. All I can think about is, what if an earthquake hit? What if a tsunami approaches? What if a boat just starts drifting the wrong way and smack into this motherfucker? All I'm gonna say is count me out. China once again shows the world why their engineering is #1, as they have the longest tunnel undersea water bridge known to man. It looks real good at nighttime, but count me out. With traffic like this, I'll take the scenic route. Catch you on the other side. All this money this man done made in his professional career, he ain't got no chauffeur. Blowing 000s in the breathalyzer, but somehow still flipped over his truck. They say when you got a lot of money, you can get out of anything. But then they double backed on his ass and gave him a DUI. Who am I referring to? Tiger Woods. But what's funny is they didn't release what was in his system. He definitely denied giving a urine test. But I say again, it makes you wonder what he had in his system. Meanwhile, he was just weeks from possibly playing in the Masters. But Donald Trump blew the whistle on that. And the fact that he flipped over his SUV automatically counts him out. You could have a chauffeur, order an Uber or a Lyft. You know they got Waymos. All these different options out here and people don't use them. They might as well change his name to multiple DUI Woods. But as always, I would love to know y'all thoughts. Inquiring minds want to know, are they going to revoke his license? Will he still be able to drive? I know in some states, if you got multiple DUIs, they break that license in half. Yeah, this whole situation is crazy. I'm out. Erica Kurt has been on a rant ever since Drewski did his skit. And Drewski hasn't slowed down. She went so far to reach out to Elon Musk and told him to fix his AI bots. But she clearly ain't ready for this AI video. She gon' flip out. Everybody ass getting sued. But inquiring minds want to know, is the internet taking this too far? Cause honestly, shit, I think they just getting started. If she been crying every day and barely getting any sleep, when she see this AI video, she ain't gonna get no sleep. Team no sleep. Count me out. Ooh, when Peep Hegseth see this, he gonna be pissed. All I'm gonna say is, count me out. Now that's a lot of shit that man done been through. And for them to include it in the video is superb. I'm pretty sure he ain't got a whiff for this. Cause we all know he would've wrote a poem about this shit. Who's next? Marco Rubio? Fuck it, maybe JD Vance. Like for real, somebody hurry up and make these videos before Trump fire their ass. You know I ain't lying. My bad, I went too far again, sorry. Count me out. Ooh, when Donald Trump see this, he gonna be pissed.
Don't let go. Whatever you do, don't let go. I'll never let go, Donnie. I need another trillion or so. Anything for you, BB.
Is this motherfucker coming to a theater near you? There has to be a release date. Count me out. These videos gonna be here a lifetime. The only president to be mocked in this manner. I see now why he only gave him 48 hours. Again. He had to get a whiff of this. You know I ain't lying. This motherfucker probably having nightmares. My bad, I'm doing it again. Count me out. Let me just get this out the way right now. Count me out.
2.
The way that man reached down into his bag of tricks gave a whole new meaning to how to take flight.
2.
When he bent them knees, I knew it was over. He gave that man that look of you should have stayed your ass at home. Count me out. That man had his eyes closed. He was praying he didn't get fucked up. This man dug down into the abyss of hell and slapped his ass. Talking about taking off an extra layer of skin. Count me Is this now considered a professional sport? Can I be the giver but not the receiver? Talking about coming to a palm near you. Hey, would y'all try some shit like this? Let's keep it real.